I didn't need more motivation. I needed systems. I needed structure to put in place, something I could lean on when I didn't feel like it. Tuesdays, motivation with Phil. Tuesdays, motivation. Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're here. It tells me a lot about you. It tells me that you value your time and that you invest in things that help move you closer to your goals. I appreciate that. And let's dive in. 3 systems that work. Not too long ago, or maybe a few years ago, I used to wake up and think, is this it? Same cycle, same mornings, work, survive, repeat, work, survive, repeat. And, you know, from the outside, if you were looking at my life, you could see that everything was supposedly going well. But because I used to post on social media all the highlights and the best parts of my life, and that's what happens. People post the highlight reels. But on the inside, I was struggling. You know, I wasn't depressed, but I just felt kind of disconnected and waiting for something to happen, waiting really for something to just kind of like shock me back to my life. But that didn't happen. It wasn't until I began to build systems that I began to see some actual changes in my life. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I want to share 3 of them with you because they changed my life. And hopefully, not hopefully, but I believe that they can change yours too. System 1, the 3 target rule. System 1, 3 target rule. I used to have a to-do list that had like 10, 15, 20 things on my list to do every day. And I really believed, I relied on motivation, but like I said last week, that motivation is a feeling and feelings are unpredictable. So sometimes I would get all things done and then sometimes no. But I believe that I really thought, this is what I thought, that if I had more stuff on my list to do, I would be more productive. And that means that I was busy, so I was knocking it out the box, but it really just left me exhausted. And moreover, when I looked at my list, it was just like things, what I call life obligations or life maintenance, things that you have to do because you're an adult. I didn't need to put on my list to pay bills, you know, maybe a reminder, but it wasn't on my to-do list. And so everything changed when I made the simple 3 target rule. 3 things that I was going to do to complete that day that was going to get me closer to my purpose and to my goals. And these 3 actions, if I do them, it was a win. It forced me to put my end goal front and center every day. For example, I have a 3-year plan. So all of my targets are in alignment with that 3-year goal. For example, today, my 3 targets are to research, to interview or chat with a person that is already become a person that I want to become. And next, the last one is to put into practice. So put into practice what I learned from the research and from my chat with that person and putting that into practice. That's my 3 targets. When I hit those 3 targets, I'm done. Even though I feel like I want to do more, I stop. And you know what happened? My confidence began to build because I began to keep promises to myself. I don't know about you, but I have broken so many promises to myself that I don't even want to mention. But system 1, 3 target rule. System 2, the no matter what morning. This is probably my favorite one, and this is the one that I am most consistent with. My mornings, they matter. How you plan your morning, they matter. I used to let my phone dictate how my morning was going to go because my alarm was on my phone. So I pick up my phone, turn it off, and then I immediately start, you guessed it, scrolling and wasting time, with the morning. But this is what I did. I bought a battery operated alarm clock so I don't have to pick up my phone. So I'm not tempted to start scrolling. I put my phone in the other room before I go to bed, and I just have my alarm clock. And when that goes off, this is how I start. 15 minutes. 5 minutes to move my body, 5 minutes to breathe, pray, read scripture, and 5 minutes to set an intention for the day. That's it. Simple. 15 minutes, no matter what morning. 5, 5, and 5. 5 minutes, get up. I mean, if your feet hit the floor, move your body for 5 minutes. 5 minutes before you even get to the coffee or tea, whatever that you have, set your intention. Breathe, pray, however, and 5 minutes to set your intention for today. My intention for today was to stay focused and not expend energy on anything that was not moving me closer to my goal. 15 minutes, no matter what morning. System 2. And system 3 is one that I stick to as well. And that is the, what is it? It is the, I got to look, Sunday reset. I just had a brain fry. Sunday reset. Sunday, I work a Monday through Friday job. So, I get kind of anxious on Sundays, thinking of all those things. I got to knock out 5 more days, and wait for the next weekend. But this Sunday reset is an hour. I promised myself I will take an hour out of Sunday and review my week. What went right, what needs to shift, and what I need to change, what I need to add, or what I need to delete. And then I plan for my entire week. I plan my meals, I plan my workouts, I plan my priorities, what are my priorities, and then I plan my clothes. Planning my meals, I take my lunch every day. So I have my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday meals already prepped, ready to go. That's my Sunday reset. And my plan, another big thing is planning my clothes. Looking for socks and digging through drawers for shirts and pants and all that. It wasted so much time in my mornings. And so when I laid out my clothes, at least Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, everything just kind of fell into place. Even if I had my whole, I hate to say outfit, but I had what I was going to wear for that day laid out. Maybe I changed, I wore Wednesday's shirt with Monday's pants, or Tuesday's pants with Monday's pants, so I could, at least it was already laid out on the bed or in the other room where I could just go to it. I wouldn't have to dig through stuff, because going through closets and stuff, it wastes so much time. But that Sunday morning reset, it kind of helped me gain more control of my life. And it helped me design exactly how I wanted my week to go. 3 simple systems that you can put in place. Because I didn't need more motivation. I needed systems. I needed structure to put in place, something I could lean on when I didn't feel like it, when I didn't have the inspiration or the energy to do it. I had my systems in place, and systems, I live by them now. And so I challenge you today. Just choose one. Just one. Make it your own. Build it how it would work for you, and watch how things shift in your life. 3 systems that work. Thank you for watching today. I hope you found value in this. If you did, please, and if you stuck around to the end, thank you. If you found value in this, hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave me a comment on what systems that you're going to work with, you're going to start with. And I suggest that system 2, that no matter what morning, that 5-5-5, it's a great way to start and build systems. Make it your own. Thanks again for watching. May this be light for your path and direction for your life. Till the next time. Bye-bye.